Okay, sir, please, may we meet you, sir?
Hi, Chinedu is my name. I'm the founder and CEO of Omaa. Omaa, we're an energy startup focusing on mobility and energy solutions. So we're the first to launch in-country, assembled in Nigeria, gas-powered vehicles. So we have minibuses from 7-seater all the way to large capacity buses up to 60 seats, and then heavy duty commercial vehicles. So I'm talking about tractors, trailer heads and all. And you know, like I said, the unique thing about us is that our vehicles are running on compressed natural gas, liquefied natural gas, energy sources that we believe is a transition fuel as we move to renewables. And also of note is that Nigeria is endowed, blessed with this resource. Nigeria is top 10 in terms of proven gas reserves in the world, and in Africa we are number 1. So this is an energy source that we have. So our goal here is to accelerate the utilization of this fuel.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. We want to know, is there any brand new products you're exhibiting today?
Okay, so the headline is, this is a transport technology conference and exhibition. We've been in the transport space, mostly with the hardware, the vehicles that we talked about. But what we are also showcasing here is the mobility solution. So we have a suite of software, cloud-based digital apps that helps the operator, the fleet manager, or the bus operator, manage more efficiently their vehicles. So this includes, ticketing, bus ticketing software for, say, an interstate or an intracity bus operator. And then we have, tracking software, Internet of Things devices that is able to help, say, a supply chain manager or a fleet manager to know exactly where their vehicles are. So when you look at this, with the energy efficient and with the cleaner vehicles that we have, so it means that we are contributing enormously to the so the goal to decarbonization and all that.
Okay, we found out that these buses, they are buses and trucks and city buses. Do we have those cars and do we have them in cars or smaller vehicles?
Okay, so later on this year we'll be launching sedans, but it's important to note that as a company, our focus is on commercial vehicles. The reason that we focus on commercial vehicles is one, when you think about the cost of acquisition for private users, you see that brand new vehicles are quite challenging, right? But what we are doing now is to try to get the informal sector, so the transporters, to migrate to safer, cleaner buses. Because when you really look at what's going on, you see vehicles that are not fit for use, being on the road overloaded, putting passengers and even the drivers at risk. So, with the suite of mobility apps that we have, tracking software, we're also able to partner with financial institutions to provide, finance for this vehicle. So I think that is the real goal. So we're not just digitizing or trying to get informal sector, formal. Because of this, how I put it, because of the transparency and access to information about these vehicles, right? It means that we can then extend credit, which is very, very important. So we're also contributing to financial inclusion. And, when you think about it, at the end of the day, the end user or the passenger benefits because the pregnant woman, the kid going to school, they're able to access, safer, reliable transport.
So these are the buses we came with, and this is just one of the models which we have in the country. This is the dual fuel bus we spoke about earlier. This runs on both PMS and CNG. So a quick look at what we have. A quick look at what we have in the engine. Now this is the filling point where you fill the gas that runs from this point into the tank, which I'll show you later. And also here are the injector trails. The injector trails, what they do is help you inject the fuel into the gas into the engine. Let's leave this point to actually seeing the tank. This is where the CNG tank is. and it's a composite cylinder, super strong cylinder where the gas is stored. Besides that, we also have a switch which switch from petrol to gas, which I have to show you at the other part of the vehicle. This is the T6 model. This is the T6 model and is the executive, spacious. Inside the vehicle there is a multimedia screen there. Beside the screen you also have USB available on each seat in the vehicle, so while in transit you can charge. Then also there is the switch. This switch enables you to switch from petrol to gas, even in motion. Even in motion, this enables you to switch from petrol to gas. And the good thing about this vehicle, and when you're using CNG, for instance, which is the second fuel, one of the advantages is cost. The cost of fuel reduced to about 70%. So in other words, you are saving about 30% in fuel cost. Besides that, maintenance schedules, that increases because there's no emission of hydrocarbons, that much hydrocarbons within the engine, among other benefits you can get using a CNG boat. And another one for the environment as well. There's not as much emission as the traditional PMS and Argo, for instance. So that's just basically a brief overview of the vehicle.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.